Hello teacher trainees and welcome to yet another class on curriculum studies. Today we are going to look at the basic education curriculum framework. At the end of this video, remember to click on the link in the description which has the revision questions for this topic. We have collected more than 60 application questions which will help you in your revision for the NEC exams. Before we begin, please take a second and click on the subscription button and click on the notification bell so that you can access all our lecture videos and quizzes. Let's begin our lesson. The Basic Education Curriculum Framework is a structured set of guidelines that define the goals, content, and methods of teaching for primary and secondary education. It provides a blueprint for what students are expected to learn and how they will acquire that knowledge. The aim of a basic education curriculum framework is to ensure that every student has access to a quality education that prepares them for success in life. It provides a consistent and coherent approach to education, allowing students to build on what they learn as they progress through the different levels of education. The framework typically includes a range of subjects such as language arts, mathematics, science, social studies, and physical education. It also includes core competencies and skills that students need to develop, such as critical thinking, problem solving, communication, and collaboration. The Basic Education Curriculum Framework is developed and implemented by education authorities at the national or regional level. It is often revised periodically to reflect changes in educational practices and advances in knowledge. Overall, the Basic Education Curriculum Framework provides a vital foundation for students to build their education upon and helps ensure that all students have the opportunity to reach their full potential. Let's discuss the Basic Education Curriculum Framework in Kenya. The Basic Education Curriculum Framework in Kenya was introduced in 2017 and is designed to provide a holistic and relevant education to all Kenyan children. The framework is structured around 3 levels of education: early years education, primary education, and secondary education. The framework has a broad scope covering 8 learning areas: mathematics, science, languages, English, Kiswahili, and Kenyan Sign Language, social studies, creative arts, physical and health education, religious education, and life skills. These learning areas are intended to provide a well-rounded education that addresses the needs of Kenyan students and prepares them for life beyond school. The framework also emphasizes the development of key competencies, including communication, collaboration, critical thinking, creativity, and problem solving. These competencies are embedded throughout the curriculum and are designed to prepare students for the challenges they will face in the 21st century. The Basic Education Curriculum Framework in Kenya also places a strong emphasis on the use of technology in education. It encourages the integration of technology in teaching and learning to enhance the quality and relevance of education. This focus on technology is especially important given the growing importance of technology in the global economy. One of the strengths of the Basic Education Curriculum Framework in Kenya is its focus on competency-based education. The framework emphasizes the acquisition of practical skills and knowledge that can be applied in real-world situations. This approach helps to ensure that Kenyan students are prepared for the challenges of the 21st century. However, one challenge facing the implementation of the framework is the availability of resources, particularly in rural areas. The lack of resources such as textbooks, teaching materials, and technology can limit the effectiveness of the framework and impact the quality of education. In conclusion, the Basic Education Curriculum Framework in Kenya provides a comprehensive and relevant education to Kenyan students. The focus on competencies, technology, and practical skills prepares students for success in the 21st century. However, the challenge of resource availability must be addressed to ensure that all Kenyan students have access to a high-quality education. Let's dissect the Basic Education Curriculum Framework application to the learning process in Kenya. The Basic Education Curriculum Framework in Kenya is designed to guide the learning process and ensure that all students receive a quality education. The framework provides a comprehensive set of guidelines for teachers and students to follow, which can help to improve the quality and relevance of learning in Kenya. The learning process in Kenya, as guided by the Basic Education Curriculum Framework, typically involves several key elements. These include: Number 1. Learning areas. The framework defines 8 learning areas that form the core of the curriculum in Kenya. These areas cover subjects such as mathematics, science, language, social studies, creative arts, physical and health education, religious education, and life skills. Each learning area is designed to help students develop a specific set of skills and knowledge which are essential for success in the modern world. Number 2. Key competencies. The framework places a strong emphasis on the development of key competencies, which are critical skills that students need to succeed in life. These competencies include communication, collaboration, critical thinking, creativity, and problem solving. Teachers are encouraged to integrate these competencies into their teaching methods and to help students develop them through various learning experiences. Number 3. Teaching methods. The framework encourages the use of learner-centered and inquiry-based teaching methods. These methods help students to actively engage in the learning process, develop critical thinking skills, and apply what they learn to real-world situations. Teachers are also encouraged to use technology in their teaching to enhance the quality and relevance of education. Number 4. Assessment. The framework emphasizes the use of formative assessment methods to monitor student progress and provide feedback to help students improve their learning. Teachers are encouraged to use a range of assessment methods, including observation, peer assessment, and self-assessment, to evaluate student learning and provide feedback to improve learning outcomes. Overall, the Basic Education Curriculum Framework provides a comprehensive and relevant approach to the learning process in Kenya. The framework provides clear guidance on the learning areas, key competencies, teaching methods, and assessment methods that should be used to improve the quality of education in Kenya. By following the framework, teachers can help to ensure that all students have the opportunity to develop the skills and knowledge they need to succeed in the 21st century. Importance of the need for Basic Education Curriculum Framework in the current curriculum. The need for a basic education curriculum framework in the current curriculum is critical for several reasons. Number 1. Ensuring quality education. The framework provides a set of guidelines that help to ensure that all students receive a quality education. It defines the goals, content, and methods of teaching that should be used to promote learning outcomes and student achievement. Number 2. Consistency and coherence. The framework provides a consistent and coherent approach to education. It ensures that all students have access to the same set of knowledge, skills, and competencies, regardless of where they live or what school they attend. Number 3. Relevance and contextualization. The framework takes into account the needs and context of the students, teachers, and society in which they operate. It provides relevant and context-specific education that prepares students for success in the real world. Number 4. Equity and inclusivity. The framework promotes equity and inclusivity in education. It ensures that all students, regardless of their background, have access to the same quality education and opportunities to develop their skills and knowledge. Number 5. Keeping pace with the changing world. The framework is periodically revised to reflect changes in educational practices and advances in knowledge. It ensures that education remains relevant and keeps pace with the changing world. In conclusion, the Basic Education Curriculum Framework is essential in the current curriculum because it provides a clear and comprehensive set of guidelines for education. It helps to ensure that all students receive a quality, relevant, and context-specific education that prepares them for success in the 21st century. And that marks the end of our lesson on the Basic Education Curriculum Framework. Please remember to click on the link in the description which has the revision questions for this topic. Also subscribe to this channel and like the video so that anytime we upload a new video YouTube will always notify you. Thanks and have a good day.